Welcome to Obstacle Running Adventures.
What's some other advice that you that would relay to other people, like first timers or anything, from participating in this so often?
Um, One is try to just take one thing at a time, and just kind of be positive. The easiest thing to get through it is just to stay positive. You might be doing something that's terrible that you don't like, and just know that it's not going to last forever. And just try to be as positive as you can in the moment. Um, as soon as you are not having fun or you have like a poopy attitude, it's very easy to convince yourself to quit.
Right.
So it's uh, that's my advice I try to give myself, especially after quitting 1 year of just having a bad attitude, is just to like know like I paid to be here. I spent all this time getting all the gearless stuff. Like you want to be here, just have fun with it. Just do the best you can in each scenario, whatever challenge it is, and just keep moving forward.
Yeah. What will it take you to quit? Because I know that for some events, some people have like a checklist of like, if this happens, or if this happens, or if this happens, and then no other reason will I quit. Do you have anything in the back of your head that like, if this happens, I'm out?
Um, no, not really. I mean, before going into my first winter death race last year, or before I let me take a step back. When I used to live in Arizona, thinking of the winter death race, and one of the reasons I didn't do it is just like I can't handle the cold. Like I do not want to get wet. I don't want to go into this cold river or whatever. So I think back then it used to be that, but now being able to train and put myself in those positions, um, I think the only thing that I worry about that would take me out, and which in a way took me out last year or this year, is my nutrition.
Okay.
I went through like we had downtime where we had to like lay down with a blindfold on, and Don read us a story, and you weren't supposed to fall asleep. Between the start of that to getting to the next task, like a couple hours had passed, maybe even like 3 hours, and I wasn't really paying attention, and I didn't eat anything. So my nutrition was um, like I didn't feel like bad or anything until we had to climb up the mountain carrying our sandbag and our pack and everything. And I started moving really slow, and I instantly recognized it as my nutrition. But it took me almost an hour to get food and water to get myself where I was back to like a normal pace. And that ultimately cost me getting up to the mountain in time, which missed the time hack. But that's the thing that uh, would worry me, is just making sure I stay on top of my nutrition, because that's something that can take me out that is preventable. But as far as like a specific challenge that they would have us do, or a task that like I'd be like, oh nope, I'm out, or I'm going to quit. Like I can't really think of much that would do that. I'm sure there's something.
Well, that's good to hear, just in case they actually do listen to this and they're like, all right,
Yeah,
we're doing that.
and you know what? I've trained a lot without having nutrition, not on purpose. Just
Mm.
I mean, I'll go 3 hours without eating food, but like I know that with a race like this, like I try to keep a schedule and make sure I'm eating, because especially in the winter, like if your nutrition's down, like your body just starts consuming your energy to be able to keep yourself warm, and if you're not feeding it calories, it's all of a sudden you're going to go deficient.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. And do you think you have so quitting's not on the table right now. Do you think you have what it takes to be a finisher this year?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I last year, like going into it, I felt like I had not trained enough. Like I said, I wasn't going to like any gym or anything. I was just going to the trails, carrying a heavy pack, just doing stuff here and there. And I went in pretty strong, feeling really good, like during the event. So I feel like this year leading into it, I'll be a lot better prepared physically. So I should do better.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't. The other thing is I don't have like this high pressure to finish. Like some people, like they build up an event to be like this pinnacle thing where they train and they get to it, and then um, they are worried about failing or anything like that. I'm just like, especially now that I'm closer to Vermont versus like flying from Arizona, like
Right.
it's like a 4.5 hour drive. Like the gearless is going to be the hardest part of this event. At the same time, I don't plan to quit, but like if something happened outside of my circumstance, then it is what it is. I also have the mentality of like, I know that in 5 years from now, I'm not going to look back and be like, oh, you quit. Like that just ruined your whole, like I won't even like, it won't be anything in 5 years. Cause in 5 years, I'll have done so many other events or put on so many other events. I would have done so many other things that it doesn't like matter. So like, I don't have like this, I don't know what to call it. I guess like this need where I have to finish this event. I'm going out to have fun, and I don't see why I won't finish. But no pressure.
Yeah. There's skiing, there's tubing. Just a heads up, there's other ways to have fun in the winter. Just put it out there.
Yeah, but you can't go to a ski mountain and ski overnight for multiple days.
Type 2 fun. I get it.